Be sure to check out our transforming A-frame cabin plans on relaxshacks.com and other videos in this channel, for instance from the Jamaica Cottage Shop from Vermont. What's up, people? I'm back. DeekRelaxShacks.com, Odd USA, on my other channel. Also, here's the shirts I designed. StayVocal.com, details in the description below. Want to show you some more roadside gold I found. And I'm a musician. I play drums. I've played for like 25 years. I also front this kind of metal hardcore band called Inverter. Check out description link below. Just on my way home from getting some Mexican eats here in Stoughton, we found this, and it's rather awesome. First, here's a quick shot of where I found them. They actually were out on the road to the right, but as I drove by, I didn't have my trailer with me. This was, pretty close to where I live. So the guy came out. He was psyched to get rid of them, that they were being taken, reused, and I asked him if I could store them behind the fence so that people driving by wouldn't take them before I got back. An age-old tactic that works pretty well. I suggest you employ it in your trash picking and hunting. Granted, they need a lot of cleaning, but even on the low-dough end, all these drums, various, there's a floor tom, I've never heard of this one, Talon percussion, Mapex, there's a whole Mapex set. These are some nice rack toms here. Terrible bass drum head. But all this stuff, while kind of beat, and it's got some rust spots here and there, all this could be cleaned up and is awaiting new ownership. Actually, some of the stuff I will Frankenstein into other kits I'll use myself. These beater cymbals are kind of junk. I won't get much for those. But these are being chucked on the side of the road. The guy had a nice pool table too. I regretfully don't have room for it. Can't take it. You have to know your limitations. Snare stands, floor toms, lots of them. Cymbals, actually, where is it? Who says a van doesn't pay off? One of the more valuable tools you can have, furthermore, is a 4x8 trailer. The thing will pay for itself in no time. All right, there's more in here. Zildjian ZBTs. Pasty, that one's cracked, but still, maybe a beater practice one. Chindal, I never even heard of it. A pretty indestructible looking ride cymbal. But look at all this stuff, man. This on the low end, just cleaning it up and doing nothing with it. Someone chucked all this. I could easily get $300 or more for all this stuff in one lump sum. If I piecemeal it, I could get more, but I don't know if I'd have the time or want to do that because I do have to store the stuff. That's something you have to keep in mind when flipping stuff, finding roadside junk. How long will it take me to flip it? How long will it take to sell? I have to store it meanwhile. Just a couple things to consider. Even presentation-wise, get some nice photos later. I can take the snare stand in Tommy Lee style. You perch a floor tom, or not a floor tom, a rack tom atop that, make it a 4-piece, sell it that way with some cymbals. Hi-hat stands in here, I need a little love, but they're operational. And again, that bass drum head sticker works terrible. I might repaint it or find another head. This isn't a standard size. This looks like it's maybe a 20-inch, almost like a jazz-sized kick, which is actually kind of a good thing. You don't come by those as much. I'm not as familiar with Mapex, but with other brands, Pearl and DW, that kind of stuff. So quite a haul. The power of just looking around and having, again, one of the more valuable tools you can have, a 4x8 trailer, which will pay for itself in no time at all, I promise you.